wave for you guys. I'm sure that this team is just eager to get back out there and start playing again.
Yep, we're ready to go. We've been, ever since last season finished, we've finally got a taste of that. So we've been double timing, getting ready for this year.
And confidence coming in, knowing that most of that, a good chunk of that team, except 4 players, is still intact for you guys?
No, yeah, absolutely. And the guys coming in, too, we got a lot of confidence in. So we think all they're going to do is help us. So,
with the return of all those, not necessarily veterans, but now you have a full year under your belt with that experience, can you see a difference in what the preseason practices were like this time last year and what you're getting out of this group now?
Yeah, I mean, you've always got that freshman class coming in. So now, our class that are juniors now, we were kind of that class last year and the year before, kind of a big group and just kind of leading by example. So that's what we're trying to do now with the freshman guys to get them up, to date with us because they're going to play. We need them to help us out throughout the whole year. So with all that going on, I think all in all that, our class is taking a big step in the right direction to where we can be ready by the season starts.
You guys are used to going on the extended road trip at the start of the season now. Are there specific things you do to kind of get ready for that? And what do you tell the young guys that are going through it for the first time?
For the most part, they're pretty excited. People know the weather kind of we're stuck in for January, February, and March, so we're ready to to get on the road and go. We're ready to play and get somewhere where it's warm. So,
what's the balance like that when you are going that much and you're trying to balance athletics and academics and stay up on classwork? How difficult?
It's not easy. We got to get everything prepared before we leave for classes, and then not only figuring out when we have practices on the road and then when we have games, and try to fit in some study hall times throughout all that. So, but once you get your first year under your belt, you've got a good idea of how it's going to go.
I know you get the downloads on your iPads or laptops, things like that to do. Do you all try to set time apart for that as a team, or is that individual?
Yeah, I mean, we always have a designated study hall time for when we travel, so we'll know what we need to get done. Either it's a paper or a test on the road, but it kind of just depends on what classes you have and what you got going on. All right.